Hey, what up y'all? Mr. Cruz here, the hardest worker in the room, back with another BandLab tutorial. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys all the different settings that it comes to exporting your beat or your sound or your song or whatever out of BandLab and getting to share it with the world. All right, so let's say I've got this beat here. If you watch my 808 video, this is the same beat. All right, so like let's say this is the beat and then I want it, and it's not even a whole, it's not even a lot, but I'm gonna just use it as an example. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna make sure that you save your project. Definitely save your projects, y'all. Feel like that's the one thing my students never do, is never save the projects. They just close their Chromebooks and then they peace out. All right, so you're gonna go over here to File, Download, and then download Mixdown as. And then this is where it'll give you different settings so that you can kind of export your song or your session in various different, audio formats. You've got WAV and MP3 are the big ones, and then those are going to be the ones that we're going to use. So the difference between them is actually like, I don't know very many people that can tell the difference just from listening to it. But essentially I use MP3s whenever I just want to like email something, but WAV is going to be a larger file size, and but it's going to be like the best sounding quality. But anyways, all right, so here are the different options that you have. You have the medium quality MP3, high quality, and the highest quality MP3. I would pretty much, and then you have WAV. So I would stick with these bottom two right here. So the highest quality MP3, because even the highest quality MP3 is still going to be a small file size, should be small enough that like, you should be able to email a, 3 or 4 minute song. WAV is going to be too big for that, so you'll have to figure out something differently for that. But here, let's say I wanted to do WAV, I download, and then it's going to download according to the title of my song. So if I go to open folder, and then here it is right here, Mr. Cruz, new project, original, blah, blah, blah. All right, the other thing is you have the option to export tracks. So when you're downloading the tracks, that's a little bit different. This is kind of what we call stems, and stems are, it's like, in this example for my track, you can kind of see it in the background here. I've got 3 different tracks. So what it'll do is it'll have one track that's just the melody, another track that is just the drums, and then the last track that's just the 808 in this case, right? So this is kind of what you see here. So this is what it's going to export as, and I can download each one of these individually. Now the benefit to doing this is if I'm collaborating with somebody. Now I know in BandLab, if you're collaborating with somebody else who has BandLab also, it makes it very easy because you can both jump in on the same session. But if I'm collaborating with somebody who uses, Pro Tools or FL Studio, this is what I would want to do, is I would want to be able to bounce out each individual track to be able to send to them so that they have the flexibility to edit and arrange and add effects to it all on their own. And the other thing is that BandLab is going to export according to whatever your loop section is set to. So if I were to add it over here, then I would end up having some dead space there. Oh, that was a very good game. If you're into video games, Dead Space, top tier gaming, top tier. All right, but there you go. And then of course you also have the option to publish, but let's say publishing something is a little bit different. What it's going to do is it's going to add it to your profile on BandLab, and that way you can kind of share that content to the BandLab community. I don't really do that just because like I like to export it and then upload it to my beat store, because that's where most people are coming to listen to my stuff. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. Hopefully it's helpful. I know that on the app it's very different. I wish I could help out more there, but I don't use the app. I stick to the desktop because it gives me a lot more features. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below any other future tutorials you guys would want to see. It's your boy Mr. Cruz out.